Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Water type, our 9th Water type team, our final Water type team, and our final playthrough on Emerald altogether. Things that happen while leveling up. Nothing on Seel. It learned nothing all the way to level 15. We got Constrict on Tentacool, so good. We got Wing Attack on Wingull, that is actually good, and Water Gun on Squirtle, another one that is actually good. We're going to be going into Roxanne's gym to start this episode, so off we go. Hope everybody is doing well today. We will be seeing an evolution this episode. It'll be Squirtle into Wartortle. Should be happening relatively quick, I would think. Squirtle levels up pretty fast. Easy peasy, Wingull. Alright, we're gonna use Wingull and Squirtle in this next fight. Excuse me. Alright, let's Water Gun this one and Water Gun that one. So as always, we'll be getting up to Brawly this episode, and then we'll level up the team to 19. Same thing again. All right. Roxanne time. We'll give out an Oran Berry to Squirtle just in case. Alright, here we go. Get past our talking. Now, Wingull is probably our worst Pokemon to use here. Seel might be as well. Seel's just Water type right now. It's not Ice type, so we don't have to worry about that Rock weakness at this moment. Which means we also don't have to worry about the Fighting weakness in the next gym, which could be really good for us. Almost got there, Wingull. Let's swap to Squirt. Very nice. We'll go back to... Actually, no, we're going to keep Squirtle out. We're not going to go back to Wingull. Alright, that should proc its Oran Berry. Question is does she now use a potion on it? And she does, okay. Do it again? Nope. So I think we just take it out here. Oh, we don't. Just barely survive. So she potions it again. Now we take it out. An evolution! Told you it was gonna be quick. So our stats are what? 43, 22, 33, 23, 27, 23? War Turtle. Update my title there. Decent boost across the board. Not nothing amazing. It was a 47, 27, 37, 28, 32, 28. So it's a bit. Gets us Rock Tomb. There's our War Turtle. There's those stats. What do we know about old War Turtle? Well, War Turtle is a bipedal indigo reptilian Pokemon similar to a turtle. It has brown eyes, dark blue streak on each cheek, and 2 sharp teeth protruding from its upper jaw. It has 3 clawed fingers and pointed toes. On each side of its head are feather-like ears covered in pale blue fur. A brown shell with a pale yellow underside encases its body. A thick white rim separates the upper and lower halves of the shell. An older War Turtle may have scars and algae growing on its shell. Poking out of the bottom of its shell is a thick wavy tail that also has light blue fur and cannot be fully withdrawn into its shell. Its tail fur will darken with age. Its tail symbolizes longevity and good luck, making this Pokemon popular with the elderly. Because it is larger than Squirtle and has a larger shell, War Turtle has a more difficult time walking on land and keeping its balance in the water. War Turtle makes its furry ears and tail, moves its furry ears and tail as both rudders and balancing rods to maintain balance while swimming at high speeds. Air can be stored in its fur for extended underwater diving. It hides in water when hunting and emerges to surprise its prey. It's shown in the Pokemon the Series episode Beach Blankout Blastoise that War Turtle can be found living in colonies on islands. Still, its preferred habitat seems to be freshwater ponds and lakes. As shown in Pokemon Sleep, it is known to sleep with its body tucked into its shell while remaining wary of threats. It leaves its long furry tail poking out a bit to feel its surroundings in case of danger. War Turtle has 4 different sleep styles: sheltered sleep, unsheltered sleep, flattened sleep, and a top belly sleep. In Generation 2, War Turtle and its evolutionary relatives were the only known Pokemon capable of learning the move Skull Bash naturally. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for War Turtle. Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all say its tail is large and covered with rich, thick fur. The tail becomes increasingly deeper in color as War Turtle ages. The scratches on its shell are evidence of this Pokemon's toughness as a battler. Fire Red says this Pokemon is very popular as a pet. Its fur-covered tail is a symbol of its longevity. And Leaf Green says it often hides in water to stalk on wary prey. For fast swimming, it moves its ears to maintain balance. And that is our information on War Turtle, and the only evolution we're going to get this episode. So our next evolution will happen at level 25, and that will be Wingull and Pelipper. So that'll be just a little bit before we get that. Alright, let's go help out ye old A-boy here. Wing attack. Super effective. Alright. Seel starts the next fight. We'll go ahead and pull this off of you for now. Oh. His bug Pokemon are tough. What's the battle? Headbutt. Do it again. Nincada. Well, let's use our brand new War Turtle. Very nice. Wanna fight? Wanna fight, kid? Flinch? No flinch. At least we're not getting effects board. And now that I said something, it'll happen. Oh, it didn't. Ha! Wow. Alright, what color would be impressed? Let's let War Turtle beat up on this Geodude in the next fight, and then we're gonna actually use 2 Pokemon in the double battle that follows. Assuming we can get it as a double battle. Oh, little Talo here. Turn around, kid. Gotta look at my speed pairings here. I want to make sure that Seel was going after Wingull. I mean, we could have Seel headbutt the Geodude that comes out after this one, but it's not going to do anything. What doth our rival have? Tentacool. Wing attack. Do it again. All right, get out of here, kid. Okay, so we don't want to get a lot of speed on our pokes here. So this next one starts out with special defense up front. Let's let Tentacool beat up on it, and then I think we'll also let it beat up on the Zigzagoon that follows. Very nice. I am astonished. Tentacool's special defense is actually almost maxed out with EVs. We have 236 out of the 252 special defense EVs that we can get, which means we can get 12 more on Tentacool. No, 16 more on Tentacool. I could do math. Which is only a few Pokemon, honestly. Get out of here, Zigzagoon. Or Turtles would just level up really fast. It's already leveling up really fast. Alright, we'll get both Wartortle and Tentacool on this fight. Good poison. Excellent. I knew it was going to be close. Blah, 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 blah. All right. We'll let Wingull beat up on our rival's Torkoal. I don't know where she gets a Torkoal this early, though. I mean, come on. Hacks. We'll keep Wingull out against the Mudkip as well. It did lead a bit. Alright, off we go. So we'll probably do the inner episode leveling off screen just because Tentacool is going to take a while. With its slow leveling rate and everything. Off we go. Heal up. I'm going to get this old rod. I'm gonna go into here first. Let's do these fights. And then we'll go into the cave and deliver the love letter. Okay, skip a turn. There it is. The gumption of a sailing man. Oh, we're not even targeting the meta type. Joke's on you. Double detect. Well, that means he can't detect this turn for sure. Oh, look, a bot. And reported. Don't take kindly to the bots around here. We may be a small channel, but we take all the support we get, honestly. Alright, what do we want to do for the rest? Let's just keep Wingull up. Spread that speed around. Good job, Seel. Good damage. Oh, not good poison. Alright, well, let's go get rid of that. Come on. That's stuck for some reason. Eat that Magikarp, Wartortle. Do it again. Okay. So we'll go ahead and teach this. Ugh. The Abra wouldn't let us run away. It had to run away itself. Goodness. These Zubats. Run into a Makuhita up here, I'd let Seel fight it. Alright, we get Steel Wing, which we could teach to Wingull, but I don't think it really needs Steel Wing. I mean, I don't think it's going to help us with anything. Okay, so short episode here. I do apologize about that. It's going to take me a little bit to level up to a level 19 across this team, so we're just going to do that off screen. Take a short break. If you want to follow along later when we come back for a full hour-long episode, make sure you enable those notifications when we come back online. We do hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you all next time.